Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
Here's Johnny.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Game Night with John. I'm your host, John, sometimes known as Daswolfen, and with me, as always, is Martine.
Hey, good evening, everybody.
And we are short a knock.
Yep.
So we will be knockless tonight.
We have been,
We've been abandoned.
you know,
Oh, Captain Price II, welcome.
yes. Second time I see you here, I think.
Yeah, I forgot to do my simulcast, so I had closed it
Oh.
while I did that.
Well, we're doing fine. I am
Yeah.
doing fine. How are you, John?
I'm doing pretty good. Getting a 3-day weekend, so can't argue with that.
Nice.
That's why I'm going to join you on Monday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So,
And you're fortunate enough to be on the show with Captain Del Die.
yeah,
He's always
worked
a
out
good friend.
fine. I mean, it would have been nice to be able to do last week's show this week, but I'll take a chance to be on a show with Del Die over that anyway.
Oh, yeah. I may even be on camera.
Oh, wow. That'll be a shock.
Yeah,
Of
but
course,
just for
you're on camera with Joe, so.
What's up?
yeah, because with Joe, I'm not managing anything, so I can be on camera and relax.
Yeah.
That is a fucking big dog.
No, it's not. That's stunning.
Dude, it's gigantic. Look at that.
He's not gigantic. He's just standing on something. See?
Oh,
It's all perspective. This is the clinic operator. Hey, Christian.
Do you need medical attention? Which surgery option are you considering?
uh,
You're already the strongest person I've ever met. The implant won't do anything more for you. Which surgery option are you considering? That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure. That's all right. Take care.
So I'm going to need about 25,000 caps to get everything.
Is this Fallout or Cyberpunk? The hell. Hey, Chris. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
9-day vacation. Nice.
Wow.
And
And happy
tomorrow is,
birthday.
yeah.
Let's see where I'm supposed to be going.
7 p.m. Eastern. That should be doable, I think.
That's there.
54 years old. Oh my God. Nah, we're not so so distant. I'm 52 and a half.
I'm 55.
You don't look a day older than 45,
54?
John.
Then what?
Than 45.
No, I'm 55. Born in 1970. But thank you, though.
Best decade ever. That's right, you 80s worshiper. The 70s were better.
Well, having lived in both decades,
You cannot deny the 70s were better. We're more fun.
70s were fine. It's just, I like the 80s a little more.
Oh, please, Christian, do. I'll make sure that Gary and Anima know it about this tomorrow.
Oh, I'm a long way away from where I need to be. I need to be over this way. And I think I'll be able to hit something.
Whoa. Now, remind me again and apologize, but remember that I forget everything. This is Fallout 3 engine, right?
No, Fallout New Vegas engine.
Really?
We did we did 3.
No. I mean the game, the base game that you modded to get this.
It's both. It pulls the files from Fallout 3 and puts them in Fallout New Vegas, but it runs it in the New Vegas engine.
See, I need someone doing this, but for the Fallout 4 engine. So I can put them in Fallout 4 VR. Oh. What is that? Do I hear Nico?
No, you don't hear Nico.
Where is my car? Oh.
Cousin, let's go bowling.
Okay, Christian. I won't. Nobody knows. Only the whole internet. But as long as he's not watching the show.
Yeah. He usually doesn't watch the show.
Oh, look at this one. 1971 is the year the world became a better place.
Hey.
Of course, it was necessary. It had to be ready for the next 2 years.
Oh, we didn't go in here yet.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland. Can do.
That voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's Wayne Newton.
Oh my God, we're gonna get claimed again. Oh. Okay, Chris.
La 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 la
Have a good night.
la 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 la.
Too late. We're fucked. They are claiming us for everything, dude.
Maybe. What do you want to know? Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it. Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized. A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers.
Hey,
I didn't
Joe.
want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Hello, Joe.
See ya.
That's the barracks. Where's the office?
Hey, yo. How's everything?
That's the guard barracks. There's the main office. Nobody's here, so
McLaverty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you? Certainly. What would you like to know? The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR. Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes. All right. Is there anything else I can do for you? I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran. It's been a pleasure.
Morning. Fucking expensive to get into the strip these days.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
General Kenobi. Wait before.
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with
Oh.
something?
Yes, we have that
Nobody's
guy.
here.
That guy that nobody knows how it, what his name is. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the little English that I know. So here we go.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
And that's Tim in the audience.
You know, hiring isn't really mine. I already told.
Hey, Timmy, how are you, man?
See ya.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
So I gotta pop over, take this over to Camp McCarran. They already like me over there, so that's
disappointing.
Yeah, I know. If I can remember how to get there.
Well, Tim, that is what work is about.
Oh yeah, it's never
Jesus Christ, who's your character? Me? He run 5 meters and is dying.
Morning.
Puppers.
And that.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land.
Gambit!
That I already been living here for years. I don't do anything. I'm retired. I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Doesn't he sound like Patrick Warburton?
A little. What's his name again? Orion what? Orion
Morano.
Moreno. Okay, I'm gonna ask.
Oh crap.
Oh, Star Series. Star Series had 4 engines. 4.
Yeah, 1 on each wing.
Yeah, like GTA 4.
No, this is Tale of Two Wastelands that's perhaps way overly modded than it should be.
Okay, it is not Patrick Warburton, it's Jude Picciolella, or maybe it's Piccolella.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now something about the voice isn't deep enough to be Patrick Warburton's.
A veteran ranger inspires awe. Stick around for when they get here, you'll see.
There's Camp McCarran.
Keep an eye out for wildlife.
The NCR appreciates good citizens like you.
Yeah, because I'm such a good guy.
Apparently you are.
Just got to run around this freaking wall to find the entrance. Oh, there's a nice sight.
Welcome to fabulous New Vegas.
See, because I'm supposed to find the dock.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard. Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror? Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam.
Why didn't you shoot him in the head?
Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done. Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last in most jobs. Oh, yeah, a lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence. Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit. Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
He's an idiot.
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
That is gonna
yeah.
demonetize us.
Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
And welcome to Camp McCarran's, the terminal building. Look, you can tell we're in Vegas. Slot machines everywhere.
Where is everybody? Well, there's somebody at least.
I really hope General Oliver has a good plan if the Legion comes back.
I'm glad we could finally meet. My sources tell me you've done some good work for us. What brings you to Camp McCarran? Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. Bye.
Hey. You're new. I'm Angela Williams. Were you just looking around, or... This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time. I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22? From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation, even out here in the waste. Wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else, or were you just here about the invoice? Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? Precisely. Science has proven that truth.
It's called the Garden of
1,000
Eden
times
kit,
over.
or
But
creation
how many
kit.
wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you. Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated. Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you? Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Did Dr. Hildern, this really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius. And he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
See? Everybody knows you're a good guy.
Hey, even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me, that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Wow. She oozes professionality.
Oh, that's a window.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were going to give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to...
What an ugly little worm you are. You must have some reason to be in your line of... Did we... Whatever. Foot soldiers of the Legion. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors. I can take anything you've got.
Surrender your weapons before you go in.
Oh!
You can pick them up from the locker on your way out. All right, you can stop for a second. Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. Nice job. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth
You know
left.
you're in the wrong room,
You'll
right,
be drinking
lady?
your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety. As well as his.
Oops.
You weren't supposed to kill him. God damn it. Not only did we not get any information, but now you've ended his suffering too. Guess I can forget about a promotion this decade. Thanks a lot, asshole. Fuck. What am I gonna tell the colonel? Yep. See you around.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
And it crashed. Oh, good.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Nope.
Haven't you done enough? Yep. See you around.
I was hoping that it
The
would have,
dialogue.
yeah, that it would have backed up a little bit, but oh well.
Hey.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back, because I looked it up and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. I need you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not. Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want, as long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers. Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us. Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up. I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place. The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it. What can I do for you? Come back soon now.
That's a lot of stuff.
You won't go quiet. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Later.
Hey.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Haven't you done enough? Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone. Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Yep, see you around.
I like the planes out here. They look like old C-47s.
Yeah.
All that tail looks more like a B-17.
Fancy meeting you here, friend. Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance. I don't know what you mean.
Oops. That was a short but contundent interaction.
He went red on me, so, you know.
I'm not criticizing your choice. Ooh, nice train.
Yeah, once I do some stuff, I'll be able to ride back and forth from the strip. It's actually a working train. Oh, wrong way. Colonel's this way.
Yes? What is it? No? What happened? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. Bye.
There's a lot more troops here.
Wow. For a moment there, I thought it has cracked.
Hey.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, there's the gun runners. I knew they were around here somewhere.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
Wow. Some of these prices.
I hope you're only selling, right?
Yeah.
Come back and see us again soon.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory. Later.
I'm half tempted just to finish it and just go kill Benny and get it over with.
Whatever you say. What is the... Oh.
Huh?
They had a light show in the background?
That's Freeside.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven your... As much as I... There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gun run. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave Outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. The quality of the gun runners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
Yeah, what's the fun in that?
Was there something else? It's been a pleasure.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Remember, once I was playing F-19, and they gave me this mission, and we need you to photograph Tupolev. Oh my God, I don't remember the number. Well, Big Bomber.
Yeah.
So I went there. All stealthy and shit. Photographed the plane, and then shut it down. In another occasion, they said, we need a photograph of that bridge. Okay, I went, took the photo, blew up the bridge, and then took out a photo of the wreckage.
That's one way to do it, I suppose. Was it Tupolev 238?
Yeah. Sounds like it. Mind you, I was what, like 17, so I don't expect me to remember that.
Hey.
Oh. No, that was a mini heart attack.
Yeah?
What is that guy selling? Roaches?
Yeah.
Yep. Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
Yeah,
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble? What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again. Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Where's I supposed to go for this?
by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
You want someone dead?
Make him
really
restop
dead?
the atomic
Stop by
ray,
the Silver
where the
Rush and
booze
we'll
is cheaper.
I'm lost.
Well, that too is part of the show.
I forgot. Oh, I still got Boone's hat.
This is hopeless!
Oh! Hot damn.
Bang, 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 bang.
What do you need? What do you need?
Okay.
What do you need?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Okay.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Oh.
You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one believed me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying, "Told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Oh!
Well, I didn't have any other career opportunities open to me at the time and had to make ends meet. I was good at it too, but after a while...
He was young. I needed the money.
I had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. Till next time.
Submit to a credit check.
What?
Thank you, sir.
You gotta have 2,000 caps on you to go into this.
Oh, shit.
You have 2,000 caps on you to enter the strip. Welcome to the strip.
Howdy, partner.
Nice.
You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
That's it. Keep moving. See the street.
Please obey all women laws.
Whoops.
Whoops, what?
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade, all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance. Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her... Hey, come on, pal, I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome. All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here. If you believe my mother, since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime. Hey now, come on. I prefer the term outdoor entertainment bonanza. Besides, have you seen the caps whores make in this town? I should be so lucky. Sure, later.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband. All right, goodbye.
Howdy. Interested in a refreshing beverage or a tasty snack? Non-alcoholic beverages and snack foods. The casinos get to sell booze. No one else does. Take your pick. Later.
We won't. Hey, welcome aboard.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip? Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
Sir.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Almost sounded like Robocop.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
What the hell?
I've got you now.
How did that happen?
Trouble.
I have no idea. You just stood there and did nothing.
No loitering.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Oh my God.
Have a good
That-
time, baby.
Funny thing is, I don't really need weapons.
Ring a ding, baby. Evening.
Hey, baby, what's the haps?
Evening.
Hey, baby, what's the haps? Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today? Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me? Huh? What are you talking about? That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer? He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more? Jesus, I can't even believe it. After all House did to set us up with this swank joint. I don't suppose there's more. Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested. Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left. Hello?
Evening.
What do you need?
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello. It was you set the cons free down in Boulder City? You did that? Oh, shit. I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper, complexities aplenty. But plenty of action, too, enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere it's more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. To start, I'll comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed. Why would I do that, baby? I want to talk to you as much as you want to talk to me. And you dig this is just first base, right? You and me have a future together, and it's big league and open all night. Here's the key to the Prez. I'll see you there in 2 shakes. Ta-ta.
Hey, dog meat.
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You've forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. A lifelong learner is you, eh? Then make your questions count, because your lifelong is running life short. All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there? God damn it. I'm actually gonna let you live? What's come over me? Scramsville, baby. The stripping you part ways, dig? You come around me again, you won't be getting back up.
So now what?
I don't know. This is all new territory for me.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Vulpes and Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip, and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Don't be carrying any guns into the casino.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Come back soon now.
Oh, dog needs to come with me.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office. Why, sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Anything you like, sugar.
Can you please stop with the pet
I'm
names?
Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Engaging target. You're supposed engaging.
Needless to say, I think I've messed everything up now.
Scoundrel? Scoundrel. I like the sound of that. Oh. That doesn't look right.
Done this. Centuries of preparation. So much good undone. If personal gain, what? No! Don't dis- I have nothing to say. To you.
Quest fail?
Searching for target. Confirmed. Engaging. Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the... Right. It could... Really? You might have to...
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know. Wow, you sound like Elder McNamara. I know, I should. Hell, it's what I signed up for when I chose to stay into adulthood. I know there's something we're saving in there, but we're in decline. Our membership is decimated. There's got to be something we can do. Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
Wow, that's crazy.
I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
Yep. I bet everyone's going to hear about you going into the 38.
Check that out. He just left the Lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me, too.
I
gotta find it.
What?
Huh? I gotta find
gotta find-
dog meat.
Yeah.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
I kind of expecting to find Beef Tannen here. Hello. Go. Hey, why did you say goodbye to him?
He's still he's coming. Now Edie should be floating around here somewhere. There you are.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? Okay, no rush, but the sooner the followers can learn about Mr. House's technology, the better.
All right, I'll go bug Mr. House's freaking.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? It looks like we've started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make some sense of it. Oh, what the hell? The bug went offline. I swear to God that old man has thought of everything. Well...
I wonder where Benny ran off to.
Oh, there's the slot machines.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
The what?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network, the Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there. Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. You already took care of Mr. House? Wow, you work fast. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew he was carrying the Platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the Platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh? I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the Platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The Platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. You already took care of House, so when you get the chip, all you have to do is let me know. I'll roll over to the Lucky 38 and see what I can do. If I'm right about the Platinum chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. Hope to see you soon.
All right. Well, that's quitting time for us.
Yeah.
I don't know why quick save when.
But we have a visitor here.
Oh, who's that? Oh,
Look on the screen.
I see. Hello there.
No. That's too Obi-Wan. You have to say it like him.
Cousin. Oh, that's Roman. I'm not up to doing a Eastern European accent right now. Sorry.
Don't worry, man.
But we will pick this up next week since I've completely screwed everything up.
Well, the thing I find curious is when you disconnected Mr. House, it said that you successfully have done that, but the quest is failed.
Yeah, well, I failed one quest and then it completed one that's an optional, I guess. But I figured it was crueler just to leave him connected and alive and cut off from everything.
Well, he wanted to. I mean, anyway.
Well, yeah, well, huh? So we'll figure out what happens now because I kind of messed everything up. So we'll figure it out. I don't think it'll be as bad as Detroit Become Human, but we'll see. All right, with that, for myself and Martine, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week, the same time. You all have a good week, and remember, wherever you go, there you are.
See you, everybody.
Matt Damon.